Hi everyone, welcome to another Windows Phone 8 tutorial. This is part 1 of the SpeedGauge tutorial. On the screen you can see the needle, gauge and background of my SpeedGauge. This is the end result we will have at the end of this tutorial. In this episode I will show you how to import pictures into your project and put them on the screen. Before we start, I will just remind you that my app SpeedGauge, published by Mobile Dev VT, is available on the Windows Phone store. If you like this tutorial, please consider buying it. Below this video, under About section, you can find direct link to my app on Windows Phone store. Also, there is a link to the blog post tied to this video. Let's start with the interesting part. Run Visual Studio Express 2012 for Windows Phone 8. I will choose New Project, Windows Phone App. Under Name, I will put SpeedGauge Tutorial. Under Location is path to my project. Wait a bit for the project to start. In Solution Explorer on the right, expand the Resources folder. We will copy images here. I have prepared images laying around on my desktop. I will just select them and drag and drop them to the Resources folder. Just like that, they are part of my solution. If you navigate to the folder where you saved these solutions, you will see these images. Visual Studio has already placed some code for us inside XAML file. We won't need it, so I will just delete it. You can see that when I click grid element in the code, it gets highlighted in the preview. In the code view, I will select the whole grid element and delete it. You can see that XAML has syntax similar to XML. The comments are marked the same way. Let's delete these comments around this image object. You can see that alignment grid image is shown in the preview as a result. I will delete this commented section because we won't need it. Select Stack panel containing two text block objects and delete them. This is also not important. So we are left with a grid element containing image element. I have decided that I don't need this either, so the grid is all that is left. From the toolbox on the left, drag and drop image element. In the Properties pane, on the right, search for the source property under the common group. Choose the background image from the drop-down menu. Now I will resize the image control to cover the whole screen. We will leave little room on top for the status bar. I will repeat the whole process for the dial. Drag and drop image. Choose source. Instead of stretching and resizing, I will enter the size in code. I will put 480 for the height and 479 for the width. Center the dial. Drag and drop new image for the needle. Choose source. Enter 50 for the height and 240 for the width. Position the needle so that it looks more natural. We have reached the end of this tutorial. The next one covers image rotation. See you soon!